Hello nga.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay. What topic will we discuss today?
Yeah, that's also my question. But anyway, I gave you a list before about ESL questions. So maybe we can pick on one of those ESL
Okay.
discussions.
Okay. Wait a few moments.
Sure, sure. We can pick any topic that you want to talk about here.
Yeah. I will check it on my messenger.
Now I can share my
Because
screen. I can share my screen so
uh,
you can see and pick one
yeah.
that
Okay.
you like.
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna make it here. Here, can you see?
Yes.
I can make it big. Or can I? So there.
Oh. Okay. I
Which
like the gambling topic.
sorry. Okay, gambling. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Why? Why did you pick? First, my first question is why gambling? This is the first time.
Yeah. Uh, mm, now I I like uh, play game,
Mm-mm.
and I like mm, wait a moment. I like gambling because you know uh, when I was a child,
Mm-mm.
I am I'm good at gambling,
Oh.
and I know a lot of uh, uh, gambling. Yeah, a lot of gambling.
Mm.
And even when I was a student,
Mm-mm.
I I yeah, play gambling through overnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
So,
with my friend,
mm-mm, mm-mm,
friends, student, for
mm-mm.
example. But I like gambling so much, and um, I even mm, play it overnight.
Oh my goodness. Like
Yeah,
what gambling or what form of gambling you are very good at? Are you
um,
cards like that?
I can play a lot of, for example, in Vietnam we call uh, I don't know much about the vocabulary about the
Vocabulary.
gambling. Yes,
Uh-uh.
I can share it for you. Um,
Okay.
um,
But what is
no,
while you are searching, what form of gambling is legal in Vietnam? Because in the Philippines, lottery is legal in the Philippines. Small
yeah,
and big
um,
lottery.
yeah. Lottery is legal in Vietnam, but gambling is not is illegal.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. I
but
see.
you can play it without money. If
Okay.
you play, if you mm, mm, you use the money to in this gambling, you have to the other people can make you to the prison.
Ah,
Uh,
okay.
yeah. In At the end of year in Vietnam, we sometimes we play gambling. Yeah, with just a small money, for example,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
for
yeah.
fun. Yeah, but if somebody report
Report.
our yes report our gambling, we will receive the we will see the authority who let
Yeah,
we
coming.
go to the prison.
to,
Yes, yeah,
to
and when I know I'm a gambling addict. You
mm,
know, I know I'm a gambling addict, so that's why I try to avoid. I try to avoid it, and uh, some in special occasion, for example, when I travel to other countries and I and my husband go to the gambling center. It's
casino.
yeah, casino.
Like in
Yes,
Macau, they have casino.
yes,
In Las Vegas,
yeah, Singapore.
Singapore. Yes.
Yeah, Australia. Yeah, so that's why when I travel to other country, we try to have a chance to
With
join the
casino.
casino and play it. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I like gambling so much. I know a lot of way, and in other country we play fortune and friend. You know, you can see it.
Mm-mm.
Fortune and friend. It's like this means you can guess the number of the number on the um, on
Fortune
the
and ooh, okay.
yeah fortune and
And
friend.
okay.
Yeah, and Jack Black. No,
Mm-mm.
Jack Black. Yeah. I know a lot of, but I don't know vocabulary because
Uh-uh.
yeah, and uh, mm, as a gambling addict,
Uh-uh.
I try to set the limit. You know, I try
Mm-mm.
to set the limit
Of course.
before I yes before I enter the casino.
Casino.
Yeah, yeah, because if not, when you uh, maybe when you lost a lot of money, you will
Mm-mm.
trying to recall it. You know, for
Exactly.
example, yeah. So that's why that that's thing that at that time maybe you will not control yourself and the
Yeah,
number of money you will be lost mm, mm, much.
that's correct. And that's my question. Why do you think is gambling addictive? Yeah, because it seems like a lot of people is getting addicted to gambling to the point
Yeah,
that life has been ruined, family has been ruined. They almost lost all of most of their properties, at least the
yeah.
most, right? So there. What do
Yeah.
you think? It's so addictive, the gambling.
Pardon, there's some problem with the internet, so I can hear
What?
you clearly.
Okay. Why do you think gambling is addictive?
Mm. Uh, because uh, because the you know it's uh, this is the easy way to earn a lot of money
Mhm.
with half with nearly 50%.
Exactly.
Yeah, 50% is very easy. Lottery, when you play lotteries, it's hard. It's hard to win.
Yeah.
But with gambling, you can easy to win a big of money, and that is the same when you lost. It's still the same, and with uh, you will lose a lot of money. It's
Mm,
50%. Yes.
correct. So 50-50. You could earn
Yeah.
50, for example, you have $100,000 with you, so you can earn another $100,000 or $50,000 the
Yes.
or you could lose everything as well. That's the worst, right?
Yeah. 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 So with me, sometimes I let myself free to enjoy it because I know it. I cannot earn a lot of money from it.
Okay.
No, but I like I like
Mm-mm-mm.
the I like the feel
Ah,
when
yes.
I when I play gambling.
So this is like a form of entertainment on your end,
Yes, yes,
right? So
it's
you're
the
just enjoying.
same, and you know, it makes you feel interesting, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's
Interested.
it's yes, it's hard to extract my situation at that time, but
Mm-mm-mm.
it's very it, mm, wait a few moments. Uh, it's very intensive,
Uh-huh.
intensive.
So the
Yeah,
feelings or the
yeah,
eagerness of winning was very intense during the if
yes, very
during the time.
intense. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, very intense to when playing when play gambling, and
Mm.
uh, mm, uh, with the people who can play gambling, you
Uh-uh.
know, uh, their their mind will be more maybe they can guess.
Ah,
They can count the number of cards and they can guess about the future. They further,
so
think in the further.
y-
For example, for example with the 52 card, it's divided to four people, and you can guess
ah,
who have
at
the good card on
8.
their hand, and you can you can
Ah,
teach them, yeah, teach them. Their face, your face in that time is very
exactly.
important, and you can show them that you have a good car, but not but not good. In your hand are not good car, but you can show, and maybe they fear of the use, and you will be lost. You will be lost.
Ah. So
Yeah.
this is one of the tactics that you were telling.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
so
Is
there,
it
in
the
playing
tactic?
card.
Yes, it's in
Oh,
the tactics, and
uh-huh.
yeah, it's very intense. Yeah, intense to
Pretend.
play with other people to
Yes.
show with the people who don't show their feeling with
Mm,
other people. It's very hard to get
true.
the card on
Mm,
their hands. Yeah, and it's very intensive
mm-hmm.
and very interesting to play gambling.
Have you ever can you recall what was your biggest bet, or biggest bet when you do gambling? When you did
Mm.
gambling in the past, what was your biggest bet? Meaning the money that you used for gambling. Did you
Yeah,
have ever?
yeah. The big the biggest number that I ever lost or win. It's around $2,000.
Wow, you're very good on it. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
you're very lucky.
yeah, yeah. But the mm, wait for a moment. Uh, um, not always so. Not always so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes
only. So it's not always a
yeah,
lucky day. Okay.
yeah, lucky day, and you can control
Yes,
yourselves,
that's
and you
important.
can, yes, and and your partner is unique, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depend on a lot of things around
That's
the
right.
the the, the play.
So apart from the obvious financial problem after
Yeah.
gambling, right? So what do you think are other consequences that could happen as a result of excessive gambling? So apart from obvious, of course, if we gamble, sometime most of the time we would lose, right? So
Yeah.
that, right? What other consequences can occur as a result of excessive gambling?
Oh, okay. Um, uh, uh, mm, you can maybe you can when you lost a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money,
Mm-hmm.
your husband, your family will be angry about it, and
Mm.
yeah, and your family will be separate.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
the worst, I think. That would
yeah, yeah.
consequences of
Yeah,
gambling.
so that's why you have to control your hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Control your
control it.
emotions. You have to control your
Yes,
mind also. That hey, this is enough. I'm
yeah,
losing too much, or
yeah,
there. So
yeah, yeah.
who do you think suffers the most? So this one, my other question is this. So who suffers the most from a gambling problem? Is it the person who is gambling, or the people that surrounds that person is the one
Um,
suffering or a gambler?
yeah. I think the people who suffer from the gambling first is their self.
Mm-hmm.
First is their self because maybe they can lose a lot of money and maybe they can win a lot of money, and that's the suffer. That's the first suffer, and they have to control it. Some people when they win a lot of money, you they think that they can earn a lot of money from that.
Oh,
Then that's is the trouble. That's is the trouble.
uh,
They are not. I think it's not easy to win the casino. You know.
it's not so easy. That's true. You may win at first and lose all or everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. They set up a casino to attract other people. So that's why they are they they cannot lose money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why you have to control it when you win a lot of money. Maybe the amount of money will be lost in the future.
I see. Mm-hmm. So I
And when you lose a lot of money from the gambling,
uh,
maybe uh, you uh, maybe you borrow other people. You
mm-hmm.
borrow from your friend, borrow
True.
from the
Yeah.
the family, and you debt it. You
Mm-mm.
know, you debt it.
Yeah. And borrow from anyone, right?
Yes, and when you are bankrupt,
And then
the
becomes bank.
suffer is coming.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that there are a lot of uh, wait, um, um, there are a lot of
that's
implication follow. Yeah.
mm. So speaking of bad luck, so do you think do you think there is or does luck or being lucky have anything to do with winning in terms of gambling? Does, luck or being lucky? But I think you are lucky because number one, you can control yourself. Number two, right, you were not able to have any kind of problem to gamble.
Yeah.
You like it, right? You can control
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
luck.
You know, sometimes it's it depend on the lucky day. Sometimes it depend on the feeling in that day. Sometimes it depend on uh, the casino
The
the
mood in the casino.
yeah, the most, for
Oh,
example, that depend on a lot of things. So that's why don't give all your money on casino
mm-mm.
because you cannot guess about the feeling on that day.
I see.
How 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 are you lucky or how are you unlucky
Unlucky.
on that?
Mm-mm.
Yes, unlucky on that situation.
Also,
You cannot guess.
why is it true every time in the movie when they are in a casino or something and then the person is winning, he would always say, "Oh, I think this is my lucky day." So that's true. Sometimes it's
Yeah, sometimes. So that's quite lucky day, but not
all the time.
all the time. Yeah,
Yes.
not all the time. So
Ah,
so when you think you are a gambling addict, you
mm,
have to find a way to avoid to pretend to become
mm-mm,
a dead people.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Not so. Is it the same with my husband? He's the same with me. He
uh-huh,
like to play gambling, but we know we are a gambling addicts, so we try
uh, so
to
you always set limit,
avoid it. Yes, try to avoid.
try to avoid and set limitations, I think, right? And do this only for
Yes, yes. Set the
a
yes.
lot.
Set the limit is very important. Yes, set the limit the last limit. Yeah.
Okay. Do you
Before
think,
when because if not when you enter the casino, it's not
okay,
easy to change your mind.
yeah, I know.
You when you enter
The
the casino,
atmosphere, right?
it make you feel more you know
Yeah.
uh, uh, attractive with
Uh,
a lot of light, black light, red light,
is
blue lights, and it make you can know about
the things
the
that happen
experience. Yes, the thing that's happened in the
outside.
past and the experience before. Yeah, so that's why it's
That's
very
why.
important
So,
when you are gaming.
so you are telling me that if you are inside the casino, the atmosphere is very conducive for
Yeah,
gambling. It really
yeah,
attracts your body and soul, your mind and your heart to really do everything. Play all you can. So if you don't
yeah,
hold, you're gonna lose it, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
So,
with the mm, some people they don't want to show their eyes with other people
oh, okay.
when they play gambling. You know,
Ah, they
no.
can read your
Uh,
eyes.
yes, they can guess the card through their eyes, so that's why they always bring the black glass.
Yes, I see. Oh, that's another technique.
Yeah, yeah. Um, um, you can guess through their eyes, and you can get
The
the
movement
face. Yeah, yeah,
of their
yeah,
faces. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. So that's why when you play gambling, you have to. control their face.
I see. Mhm. Yeah, I see. So you should never be so happy expressing that you are happy. You should never be so sad expressing it because your co-gamblers might think that, oh, this is a sign. He's gonna
Yeah,
lose. Fine, he's winning.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. It's very easy. So that's why with the game, with the people who play game, who I think who are um, a professional, who are professional, they control their face and they control their 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 manner, their
mm,
character, for
ah,
example, with their hands, with
yeah,
their face, with their body, for example.
man. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the gambling helped me control my face.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The expressions you were able to control.
Yes. 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 And so that's why when I receive the bad thing, I control my face. That's
So
I don't want to show out the all
emotions. Uh-huh.
yes what deep in my mind.
Yeah, true. So you're always, if there's bad news, you can portray a blank emotion so that
Yeah.
people wouldn't guess what you are really feeling, if you are really mad already or not, or infused already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It helps,
And
right?
yeah, yeah. And most of time when I talk with other people and when I discuss with my partner or with my colleague or with my staff, I always show the smile. They only say I always smile,
Mm,
but they cannot guess what in
I
my
see.
heart.
Mm.
Yes. And that thing that thing make me easy to control myself.
True. Yeah, especially
Yeah,
if you are in a PR,
yeah,
in a PR
yeah,
department wherein you are conversing with a lot of people, you don't know. You really have to pretend, right? And
yeah,
control your emotions because one mistake could mean a lot of things to them, and it could be a big issue in the, PR department, and it's
yeah,
the company. So you have to be very careful with expression.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
you learned it from gambling. Wow, that's a good thing. From gambling to relating to work, that's a nice
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. I think I applied a lot of things on my
Mm-mm.
not only gambling but also event
Mm-mm.
or other activities. When I see some video or some activity, some event, I relate it with my job.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah. It's just it make me think. It make me easy.
Associate.
Find the way. Yes, easy to find the way to show my charm.
I see.
Yeah,
Wow, that's a good topic tonight, I would say. Right? So from
yeah,
gambling to work again, and we can associate our habits from gambling
yeah, yeah.
to, or use it
And
to work, right?
yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, just want to comment a little nga about our
Yes,
conversation tonight. I just want to express this to you that toward the course, we've been doing this for almost 3 months, almost 3 or
yes,
2 months. I've seen a lot of improvements from you,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So from grammar lapses to a very minimal grammar lapses now.
yeah,
Although
yeah,
there were still some pronunciation that were not
yes,
with sound of S, L, and R, but I know that's very difficult. But we can improve that, right? So, but in
yeah,
terms of grammar, in terms of fluency, you're on top of it already. So good job. I can
yeah,
improvement from the first month to the second month, and now we're on the third month already. So you're quite improving, honestly, quite improving. Very big improvement, actually.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. So I appreciate you exerting a lot of effort talking every time we are discussing and sharing a lot of your ideas also. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Keep it
Thank
up.
you, and thank you, and I hope that in the future I can speak with foreigner influences, and
Ah, that's good.
yeah, I feel confident to have
Exactly. Yeah, that's our goal,
yes,
right? That's our goal.
yes, yes.
Definitely.
I hope
All
so.
right. Okay.
Thank you for helping.
Okay. You're welcome nga.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye.